Hi, I'm Greg.
I'm Derek.
And I'm Steve!
Welcome to Men of the Den, and this is Monday.
Hi everyone, welcome to another week here on The Den. So if you watched last week, you would know that Steve has been gone for a week.
Yeah.
And he was in the one half of the gays that were in somewhere sunny and warm. Not like the rest of us other gays who were just cold and crying after that last episode of The Last of Us.
How is that epic cold snap?
Oh, God. I went outside and I just wanted to die.
You know, I think people are just whiny bitches. I actually didn't find... I mean, it was cold, but I didn't find it as bad as people were making it out to be.
Well, we didn't get it as bad as, like, Quebec. Or
No,
Nova Scotia.
we definitely
got it.
didn't. I mean, we did get between minus 25 and minus 30, which is for this area is cold.
But Charlottetown got minus 50 degree wind chill.
Yes.
Wow. That's actually insane.
Nova Scotia got minus 40.
I heard Nova Scotia got minus
Yeah, but
40.
yeah. PEI and Cape Breton got minus 50 degrees Celsius wind chill.
And for all you Americans that are watching, do the conversion yourself.
Yeah, I got no idea.
I have no idea the conversion for
Well, let's
Fahrenheit
ask
is.
Google.
No, I don't want to do that.
No, I'm too late. I'm doing it.
Oh, God.
What is minus 50 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Minus 58.
Yeah, because I think isn't minus 45 the
break even?
where it's
Yeah.
the break even? Yeah. Craziness. Okay,
So I went to Cuba, and it was with my family, and it was for a week in Veradero, where I'd never been before. I've only been to Cuba twice. This was the second time. But it was really nice. The sun was great. It's their winter, which is their dry season, as opposed to the summer, which is rainy. And yeah, the resort is right by the ocean. We got to swim in the waves, got to play in the sun. And then towards the end of our trip, we did a couple day trips into the town, which was super cute. And we saw like the markets, and we had a nice meal at the restaurants. And my brother went on a side trek to buy cigarettes from some dude's apartment.
What? That's dangerous.
Yeah, and there was a sign that said "Enjoy the poutine" with the Quebec flag, and it was trying to get people to buy poutine in Cuba.
Wow.
I don't even know if they have cheese curds there.
that's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have tried it in.
Yeah, and reported back.
Yeah.
I just remember when every time we would go to the States, as the Canadians, they were like, "Oh, a poutine place opened up. You need to try it out." And I was like, "This is shit."
Yeah. The original poutine is like shredded mozzarella cheese on top of fries and gravy.
Yeah, you don't have the squeak of the cheese curds. This is a failure.
Not to mention all the other.
There was a poutine place in Disney Springs that used cheese curds. I remember everyone.
No, they use the matzah.
Oh, did they use matzo?
They used matzo.
Oh, I thought
cubes.
Yeah.
Because you remember the Americans were all like, "Oh my God, you have to try this. This is authentic Canadian poutine," and we're like,
No, that was matzo cheese. That was not cheese curds.
I remember that now.
Yeah. It was matzo. It was a good attempt, but no.
Was not authentic.
No.
No.
But while I was gone, I heard over social media that The Last of Us episode 3 came out, and everybody was crying and wailing and gnashing their teeth and everything like this.
Yeah, so
So let's let Derek give his viewpoint first, because ours is going to be a little less popular.
okay. So I played the game. I'm obsessed with the game. And in the game you find Frank's corpse already hanging, and basically he's being kept there by Bill. He hung himself because he got bit by an infected, and it's kind of his way of preserving things. And that's how you learn that they're gay, and that's his partner. In the show, it was this whole finding love in the darkest of times, and kind of like discovering each other's purpose and working together and being there for each other in the darkest of times. And I thought it was really sweet. I thought it was very much like a Shakespearean tragedy. And I cried, and I couldn't stop thinking about it for 4 days, and I kept crying every time I thought about it. So
then we rewatched it when I got home, and I definitely teared up, and I thought it was really good. I don't think I have that controversial of opinion. I'm more of a nitpick. I would say that in the portrayal of the romance between the two men, I wish they just made it a little bit more gay.
a little bit of raunch.
Like, it seemed to be very like a straight love story.
Yeah.
Where the girl part is played by a guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
there's nothing
it's-
intrinsically gay about
So
it.
basically, I couldn't put my finger on it when I watched it. I was like, there's something about this that just doesn't seem natural to me. Like, it was well done, but there was something that didn't seem natural. And when Steve pointed it out about how they just portrayed a gay relationship with heteronormative
Standards or context.
stereotypes.
I don't know. I felt like Nick Offerman did a great job portraying that first time awkwardness.
You know what? I agree. That part of it was done well. Like, there was a lot that was done well. I guess.
So if I would drive it home at 2 main points, it would be number 1 in the scene where they get together with Joel and what was the chick's name? Tess.
Yeah.
They have a little lunch party together, and then Tess and the one guy go off giggling about something together, and Joel and Nick Offerman stay together and exchange manly words.
Yeah.
And it feels very much like these are the girl gays and these are the guy gays.
Yeah.
And also, I know from the game that Ellie finds one of his porno mags, and it's a bear porno mag.
Yeah.
And they scrapped that part entirely. And I feel like they missed the opportunity to, like, I don't know, have one of the guys bent over, the other guy staring at his ass or something. Like, something erotic.
There's
rather than
because there is a
romantic.
sense of like raunch with Bill in the game, and part of the reason why Bill is so unhinged in the game is because of the death of Frank.
Yeah.
that's what it's alluded.
I feel
to
like
be.
they very much cleaned it up.
But yeah,
for the
Ellie
show.
finds in the truck a magazine called Bear King, and she just looks like, oh, this is the type of guys Bill's into. How do you walk with that between your legs? Why are the pages sticking together?
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
that was totally missing.
Yeah.
Instead, it was like the Haunting at Bly Manor version.
Yeah.
Where it was all, like, romantic and cutesy and sweet, which is nice, but
Yeah.
I feel like is very heteronormative.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I felt like it was a great romantic story. As someone who is a fan of the series, a great rewritten story for Bill.
It's
and Frank.
true. It was a total rewrite, too.
Yeah, and I'm so happy to see. Oh, sorry, thinking about it too much again.
You're so happy for what?
I'm just so happy to see them get that kind of ending, rather than how disturbed I was when I left them in the game.
There you go.
The game's only going to get more disturbing, and I don't know how they're going to handle some of the other characters that are coming up. But the
Wow.
show is the perfect game adaptation so far.
At the end of the day, it was 2 big hairy guys with beards in love, so I can't
Yeah.
fault them that much. That was pretty awesome.
And to discover that Nick Offerman once wrote the foreword of a Bear erotica book.
And apparently was a voice in Banjo-Kazooie, unless the internet is lying to me.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
But yeah, there's a bear photographer, Blake Little, has this book called Manifest, which is a bear erotica photography. Nick Offerman wrote the foreword to it.
There you go.
So, and he's married to Megan Mullally, who was Karen Walker from Will and Grace.
There you go.
The ultimate fag hag. So,
There you go.
yeah. We have an ally. We can stand this ally.
Did you do any Twitch streaming while I was gone?
Oh, I did. We finished Control. That was such a mind fuck. Oh my god. And that's pretty much all we played, and I almost rage quit it out yesterday. But yeah, one of the best games I've played, period. Highly recommend it. And this week coming up, we're going to be a bit more chill with some JRPGs. And we actually get the Leather and Love weekend coming up this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. So we'll be
Join us.
streaming from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday Eastern Time in gear. So come on in, subscribe, share your bits, share some, come follow, come say hi on twitch.tv/Men of the Den. It'll be fun. I swear we almost got banned last year for our Leather and Love thing.
He keeps saying that, but there was
We had
there wasn't
zero
even
negative
there wasn't
repercussions.
even a strike. Like,
Okay.
Yes.
you just
Anyways.
exaggerated.
Anyways, but
I had
you'll
fun,
be-
okay?
You'll
And
be
it was
entertained.
it was a fun, raunchy stream.
Yes,
was.
It was. Now, let us go watch the next episode of Last of Us and the rest of Drag Race from last week, because I missed it, because I was gone.
Yes.
So, bye everybody!
Bye.
Arrivederci.